Madam. Oh, aces. To you. Okay, so we're gonna jump straight into it. I heard Let It Burn by Usher. All right, so there is a relationship of some sort that someone wants to let go of, but they're trying to handle the situation as delicately that they possibly can without hurting the other person. And somebody doesn't want to let go. Someone's like, I can change, we can work this out, and the other person's like, no, like, I want to go ahead and end this now before I hurt you. Okay? So whoever thinks like that, you listen. It seems like you may have the more healthier contribution to this, is what I'm feeling. Anybody that says, look, we need to just let this go before this gets really, really bad. I don't want to disrespect you. We don't need to get things, you know what I'm saying? And that's typically the issue in relationships. One person is the chaser, one is the runner. And when it's time to detach, people do not know how to detach in a healthy way to where we can come back and fix things. Some people burn a bridge. I feel like someone is trying to leave before they burn a bridge, before someone burns a bridge with them. All right, Scorpios. If you want to collaborate with me on a artistic level, the link is in the bio. If you feel like any of my readings resonate with you, you need more insight so that you can make the best decisions for yourself and the people around you, you can book me for a reading. And if you need some metaphysical help or assistance, I do have a rose water. I'm working on some other products right now as we speak, but I do have rose water that helps you to balance your face and your internal self. It will help you to overcome obstacles easily and effortlessly, and it also will help with hyperpigmentation. Okay, so Scorpios, let's get into this reading. What is the message for Scorpios for the next couple of days until we read again? All right, at the bottom we have magic remains even while you ground yourself and be practical. Okay, that's at the foundation. I feel like Scorpios are telling me, hey, we just need a message, get in and get out. So all the extra talking and stuff, you guys don't want to hear. That's completely fine. We have the Hanging Parrot. All right, this says, gain knowledge by surrendering to the universal flow. I kind of feel like you guys are already in this energy, and if not, this is approaching. I feel like someone is like, look, there has been some type of relationship, regardless if it was on a platonic level or not. And someone's like, listen, I don't know if you felt like this other person was trying to control the situation too much. So you're taking it as in, let me not try to control everything in my life. Because you've seen what controlling was. You've seen how someone showed up in a relationship and they were trying to control everything. You feel as if this was a sign, like, you need to take it in your personal life and not control everything in your personal life as well. That's what I'm seeing. At the top we have be independent, look to the future and thrive. Yeah, I feel like being single is this energy. So if you resonate with the energy that I began to talk about in the beginning, where the Usher song Let It Burn was coming up, how you want to disconnect from a relationship, but the other person's like, no, we can fix it, you are on the right track. It is time for you to leave this relationship, and you have the green light. And yeah, I felt like like my stomach was digesting something. So I feel like you are taking this as confirmation. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of the spirit or a friend. You may have some spirit guides who are trying to help you, guide you away from this relationship, because I do feel like it has the potential to get very chaotic if you continue to allow this person to linger around. Profit through learning and observation. This confirms what I just said. You took this person and you learned from them, and I feel like this person really didn't learn from the relationship. When you get in a relationship with someone, I do feel like it's a learning experience. You were supposed to learn something from the other person, and if the other person's supposed to learn from you, that's what keeps the balance. And I feel like the main balance, the imbalance of this relationship was this person really, I feel like, took you for granted. That's what I can tell. They took you for granted, and they took what you brought to the table for granted, okay? Regardless if you're the female or the male in this relationship of what I'm talking about. But this profit through learning and observation, again, it goes back to what I just said. I feel like you took this person showing up in a relationship in whatever way, it's feeling like they were trying to control everything. Like it's something with control. But I feel like you looked at this person like, this is what I should not do. Such a smart move, Scorpio. Like, I need to take notes from you. You give me the energy of no one can persuade you. I think that's a Scorpio characteristic trait, if I'm not mistaken. But you give me, I can feel the sense of who you are. It is very hard for someone to persuade you unless they have attachments to your heartstrings, right? And I feel like you're starting to see that this person is impacting your life in a very negative way, and then it's time for you to let them go before you get out of character is what I'm hearing. And I keep wanting to put this finger up like this. So I don't know if you've been talking to this person, because when you do this, it's like you ain't getting it, you ain't getting it. So I don't know if this person does this to you, or this is an energy of like, I'm tired of repeating myself. I feel like a release when I said that. All right, so let's clarify these cards with my other deck. We got one more deck, two more decks to go, and we'll be done. Where am I from? I am from North Carolina. North Carolina. I am a country southern belle. But I got some northern in me now. I do. Okay. Chiron and Jupiter and North Node. I like this energy. This is saying, hey, you may need some time to yourself, okay? So jumping into anything is not good for you. Now, I am seeing someone go out and just have fun, but I see people get attached to you, Scorpio. There's something, all the people who resonate with this energy, there's something about like you saying, okay, I'm focused on my purpose. I'm focused on how I show up for myself, my purpose, my relationship with God, and however that shows up, right? And whatever you believe. And I also see someone like just being so serious about how it is that they maneuver, that they're like, okay, I still want to have fun. I still want to go out and do my thing. But I see other people not having a sense of direction and attaching themselves to you, Scorpio. So be very careful, because you may attract the same person, but in a different body, okay? Be careful with that, because there is expansion here. Jupiter is here to help you move forward. If only you stop allowing people to attach themselves to your destiny is what I'm hearing. I'm starting to pick up on this energy of whoever this person was, and oh my God, I'm getting chills. Like, this person almost envied you in a way. I don't think you know this, though. Maybe you do. Maybe you started seeing signs of like, is he or she hating on me? Like, that can't be a real thing. I never thought that was possible until I got into a relationship with a man who hated on me. I had to ask myself, do you want to be a female? I had to question his sexuality. But this is giving me the energy of a female or a male having some type of envy towards their partner. That's crazy. But feeling the need that they can't let you go at the same time. Like they need you. Boy, that's real bad. That's real toxic. That's a whole different level of toxicity that you do not want. You do not want those problems. You do not want those problems, Scorpio. And I'm telling you what, a lot of Scorpios feel like they can help people out of that energy. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, this coffee is too good. Yes, I'm drinking coffee 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. Don't judge me. I don't get much sleep nowadays. And it's natural coffee. All right, so let's get to the tarot. Yeah, I just cannot. We all have a level of toxicity. None of us is perfect. I got some toxic traits. You do. We wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here on this earth if we didn't have to maneuver. But it's like some people stick and stay in those things. You're supposed to evolve. Okay, what's next? All right, I don't have an attitude problem no more. Your attitude determines your altitude. I change it. I'm more optimistic. Boom. What's next? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to toxicity, the thing is, don't get comfortable. People get comfortable. Then people rely on other people to help them out of their comfortability with toxicity. Like, no, that don't work. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. What do we have for Scorpios? But whoever, I like the people I connect with on here. Even if y'all don't say anything to me. Lately, the last couple of weeks since I started doing my readings on YouTube instead of Instagram now, I just love the energy that I'm picking up on. I'm not even gonna lie. We picked up on some little iffies, you know what I'm saying? But overall, whoever this energy is, Libra had a good energy, Virgo, Leos, it's giving faith, okay? I'm starting to see that even though we can't visually see, because you know propaganda plays a big part into how people look at the world. You know, all you see is negativity online. You're gonna think, oh, this world is such a bad place. I am, from reading these readings, it's giving me faith of humanity in the future. Whoever is the Scorpio, you are very sharp. There's an energy here of like, these can't hold me back. Like, nothing can really stop you. And I feel like, look, at the top, stand your ground. You were supposed to stand in this energy, because I feel like this person almost had you weak. Look, you showed up in your own reading. I told you I love Scorpios. I love all signs, honestly. But this type of Scorpio, I love you. I wish I could give you a hug. I love Scorpios like this. You embrace change. You're the type of person that sees a fire and it's like, yeah, let it burn. And I feel like you being around this person was almost taking that energy away from you. This person had you more nervous, more like, no, that's not a Scorpio. That's not a Scorpio at all. And I feel like this energy is just saying, like, baby, you do you. Not saying nothing needs to change, because that's what transformation represents. But I feel like this person maybe even had you second guessing yourself. And I think that you came to that realization. You're like, we got to change this. But I love how you're going about it, or how it's telling me you should go about it. Because the Usher song, Let It Burn, he delivered that message so gracefully. I think it's time to go our separate ways. You know, he's like, you know, I know you want to change, but baby girl, I gotta leave. You know, so handling this person in a delicate way is going to give you grace back. Let's say you handle it in a graceful way and you're like, baby, I just can't do this no more. I love you, but you know, it's my time to grow. If this person is like, you did it, that's on them to handle. That's on them to handle. That's their baggage. That's their weight. That has nothing to do with you. You come to this person and say, I'm tired of this bullshit. And you shooting AKs with your throat chakra. That is funny. That is a funny algorithm. That is a funny metaphor. If you start shooting, you know, messages, verbal messages, or communicate like an AK, like, it's so funny. I just feel like it's not going to benefit you in the long run. And I know I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or see what I'm talking about, but if you just handle this person with ease and grace, everything will be on them to fix. It won't come back and bite you in the ass, is what I'm hearing. Let's keep it moving, because I like this energy. I need this energy to rub off on me right now. Like, keep it moving. I'm seeing someone like net. I'm seeing that's funny. I'm just seeing somebody leave somebody in the dust, okay? Shakari came up where she looked to the side and she seen she was up and was like, yeah, easy. I just kind of see someone like not allowing certain people to hold them back. That's what I see. Let's clarify with my numinous deck, and then we'll get to the nourishment. We'll be done, you guys. That's my song. That's your song. Well, if that's the song you've been listening to, it's most certainly connected to letting somebody go. We have ninth house seeking. 3, 6, and 9 are my favorite numbers. That's why I call myself the 3, 6, 9 goddess, because I work with these 3 energies. But it says foreign travel, adventure, higher education, customs, faith, beliefs, pilgrimage, spiritual quest, aspiration, journalism, region, guru, and risk-taking. I feel like you're being called to start a new journey. This is an awakening that you're going through. And the awakening is you realizing that you are capable of doing something. There's something here about traveling and building something. When we say building, it doesn't have to be physically. Building can be of the mind. I feel like you are collaborating. I feel like you are about to experience traveling on a different level. Maybe when you've traveled before and wasn't as fun, but I see someone having a lot of fun with traveling. It's nothing but planes, flights. I seen your sleep take a hit a little bit and you being tired from jet lag and things like that, because I see this is like foreign. This is like you switching time zones constantly. You're going to have to find a balance in your health regimens, your face. I see someone's skin being affected by some water, tap water or something going somewhere. I just feel like your issues are about to be small compared to what they could be if you stayed in a certain relationship. I feel like someone doesn't even realize how impactful that this really, because I see whoever this man or this woman is, they look so beautiful, are so attractive, and they come off a certain way, but this person has maybe even entities attached to them that are trying to attach themselves to you, and you letting this relationship go is going to save you on a whole different level. Okay. At the top, we have 5th house. So check your 5th house and your 9th house at this time. All right. You guys maybe need to look at the video Libras. All right. Something about, I think Libras had something to do with making your enemies your footstool or something like that. Look at your rising sign, your 9th house at this time, and your 5th house, which is your passions. Okay. We are in Leo season, so whatever we're passionate about needs a lot of our attention at this time. It is good to give your energy to your passions. They need your nourishment. Okay, I'm gonna pull some nourishment now, and I just love this reading. There's a sense of newfound freedom. It just feels feels rich. It feels like, but rich in spirit. I just see someone just looking out on a balcony of such a beautiful tropical place and just crying because they are so happy with the choices that they've made. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than experiencing that. When you can just cry just off of pure happiness. Oh, that feels so good. I'm so happy for Scorpios. Like, wow, that's an energy. Bravely market your magic. I feel like some of you guys are supposed to either be like into vlogging or even talking to certain people on TikTok or something like that, or social media. Yeah, fall in love with your own story. I feel like maybe some of you guys are embarrassed of certain things that you went through. I don't know if you guys have been homeless before, you bankruptcy, or you know, it can be some personal things that you went through in your childhood. I just feel like using your story is going to play a big part into your travel. I see someone traveling and speaking to people and using their story to spread around the world. That is amazing. I love this energy. I love it. I love it. And I claim it for myself. And you should too. Even if you ain't a Scorpio, you can claim the energy. Because Scorpio represents transformation. And right now we're all going through that. I love this energy. I love this. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, I didn't even pull the card. Look, I got so excited. I just looked at the bottom. That was it. Let me get a nourishment card for the spirit, to nourish the spirit and soul of Scorpio. That's funny. Balance. I feel like this balance is also talking about when embracing something new. Take your time. I just feel like this is going to be, this is really referring to packing and making sure you have everything, because when you're discombobulated, when you're traveling and not keeping up with certain things, it really throws you off. You lose things that are important. So there's a huge emphasis on like preparation when you pack and being very diligent on, okay, toothbrush, this, that, time. Time management is going to play a big part into you traveling effortlessly. Again, I see you traveling back and forth. You have to have some type of routine when you travel, and I know that. Trust me. Just keeping up with things, that's important. Of course, your license and all that other stuff, your passport. I'm seeing deeds as well, so I don't know if you're going to be traveling and doing something with something here with like equity of different places and stuff, but there's something with paperwork, keeping paperwork in certain containers, or like lock. I see it locked. I see someone with a keeping papers or something like that in some type of like, I had one of these before. It's kind of like a little container that you can lock and keep a key in to keep it in. It's something with traveling and something air tag. AirTag is used, and I don't even travel much enough to know this, but I know that luggage is a thing where people steal luggages and stuff. I picked that up like last month. How people actually, it's like a full-time business. People to go steal people's luggages and crack it open and to receive stuff, you know, or take whatever belongs to people, valuables of people. So there's something here about air tagging. I feel like after I say this is the end of the reading, but I feel like there's a need to tell Scorpios, when you do travel, this balance is keeping up with your stuff and using air tags to keep up with your belongings, okay, your valuables, okay? So I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next reading. We are about to do Sagittarius, okay? So I'll see y'all next Tuesday, Scorpios. I love the energy. I'm super excited.